If hindsight's 2020, should Wizards have come out with Baldur's Gate after Baldur's Gate 3 came out? And if they had done that, would the release had gone? Would it have gone much better than how it went when it actually came out? Questions that we'll never have answers to. But I know I've been a fan since the beginning, since the set came out, and I looked at a lot of the cards, and I'm like, this is a good product. Yes, it is a commander set, right? That's the one thing it has going against it. And the other thing it did have going against it was, frankly, well, the collector boxes shouldn't have released at like $300. It was nice that they wanted to call it a premium set. It wasn't. It was a good. It's a good set. It just wasn't worthy of that. So that was interesting, right? And then this other snafu, of course, was the set box design. 18 packs at the pull rates that they did, with way too many slots being devoted to the essentially legendary creatures, or commanders, I guess you can call them, made the set boxes a mess. But the draft boxes don't have that problem completely. The draft boxes are actually worthy of popping open. So while I may never get another set box for the channel unless it comes super cheap, and I mean super cheap, like sub $70. If it's not that, then draft boxes, as long as they're under 100, I think they're actually fine. All right, so you're gonna have a lot of commons and uncommons because similar to Commander Legends, the OG, these are designed for draft, and you have a lot of commons and uncommons. I think, what are they, 20 card packs? I think. Anyway, yeah, 20 card packs. Mist Dragon, Iron Mastiff, and we got Miram to start us off. Really good card. Dungeon Delver. Now, of course, the draft boxes don't have the benefit. White Plume Adventurer. Is White Plume? I know White Plume got banned in Legacy. I think it was becoming worth money until that happened. I think it's not anymore, is it? You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna throw it up here. What was I saying? What was I talking about? I don't remember. Moving on. Lausanne, Scion of Halaster, and Pact Weapon for our first mythic. Hopefully that is our worst mythic. Oh yeah, the commander cards. Well, the commander deck cards, right? These decks overall were quite good, and there were some definite individual excellent cards that you can get in the collector boxes. That you cannot get in the draft boxes. Fray in line, so we do have to keep that in mind. For a while there, the collector boxes, and I know Rudy touched on this recently when he said somebody had messaged him being like, if this thing gets down to like 100, 110, $120, like I'm going to mass box open. Yeah, I know I shouted that from the rooftops, even though that wasn't me. That, like, those were a hell of a deal. For what was inside, that was an incredible deal. Jan Jansen, Wand of Wonder, and now they're not that, right? The collector boxes are not that. They're still not bad. They're still sub, 180? They're still not bad at all for what you can get out of those, but not quite the deal that they were. And they were an incredible deal for a while. Okay, lots of uncommons. Wrathful Red Dragon, which actually has value now. Because, well, frankly, if you've ever played it in a dragon deck, you understand why. It's almost a must-add. Dragons have a lot of choices, and there are certain cards that are just must-adds, and I believe that's a must-add. And of course, dragons being a very popular archetype. Pixie. There are some good uncommons to pull, so. Zevlor, Raised by Giants. Hey, Morphic pull. That's what we like to see. You know what? I probably can put that there. Put that there. All right. Because it's still a draft box, which means we're still going to get 4 to 5 mythics in total. So got to keep that in mind, too. We're not going to get all of the mythics. Should be keeping an eye on certain commons. Criminal Past, Mirror of Life Trappin'. Yeah, holy crap, what happened to you? You see that? Wow. That's just, I mean, I have a hard time calling that a misprint. That's just straight up damage. But yeah, even the crowd lands in this product have been creeping back up in price. Which I guess shouldn't surprise anybody. Because they are one of the best Commander land cycles. Eldritch Pact. Okay. Alright, so we're done with the first row. Keep in mind, this box was not expensive. And we've only pulled one mythic so far, although it is at the bottom tier. There we go, Decanter of Endless Water. But let's see what else we can find in here. Shadow Heart. Displays a kitty! And it's Glunch. It's nice that this is a draft pack and it had 3 rares in it. Feels good, man. I was about to say, when did Trailblazer's boots be in this? I was like, oh no, that's right, Torch. That's why I stopped. Duh. Cut a deal. Irenicus's Vile Duplication. For a while there, that was like a $4 uncommon. It's come down since people have been cracking these now. Okay. That must have been what was also involved in this. I haven't checked Earthshaker Dragon, or Quake Dragon, to see if that's doing anything. I should probably check. I'm going to put it there to check after the video. I don't think it is, but I know Wrathful Red Dragon just because, frankly, if you played against it, you understand. Nature's Lore. And the Nautiloid ship. Okay. Better than Packed Weapon. Not quite to the level of Mythic we want. But better than Packed Weapon. The Horn of Valhalla. You know what's gone up a lot? Monster Manual. I know that card looked fantastic when the set released. And then it was like $1. I was like, huh. Deadly Dispute. Owlbear Cub. Okay. We are now, that was over the halfway point of the box. Not a spicy box so far, but we still got plenty of packs left. Reflecting Pool. Okay. And a foil Horn of Valhalla. That's probably going to be... That's my second foil rare, right? Yeah, Glunch. So it's probably going to be it. So we could still find a foil mythic, but foil rares are probably done. Which is fine. John Irenicus. Robe of the Archmagi. Boo! Alright, last pack in the middle. Come on, come on. Amber Gristle Maul. Descent into Avernus. Another one of those like $1, $2 rares. That this set has now has a fair number of them. Okay, so now we're on the last 8 packs. We got 2 more mythics to go on average. Ganax. Okay, Intellect Devourer. Hoping to find at least 1 dragon, preferably of the red variety. But that might be asking for a lot. Bane. Mighty Servant. Okay. But really, another couple of lands would be nice, and frankly, a monster manual would be nice. Can keep Sage. Sea of Clouds. Excellent. I can use another one of those happily. Because it is a color combination I do play with. Okay, Corlessa. Ha ha! There we go. There we go. See, it's that simple. It's that easy. It's all you got to do. To have a good box to this, you just need one of them. dumb luck. Really, I feel like it owed me after the first two. Because there are some other good mythics you can pull too. Karlach, Battle Angels Atir, for instance, which are really good mythics. Even Balor is pretty good. Nature's Lore, Ball, Lord of Murder, Elder Brain. All right, down to the last 3 packs. So this is a good box now, primarily because of one card. One card shows up and it's just like, all right, you're good. It is not $70 versus what another channel likes to say. It's like $50. And then the blah 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 the what do they call it? Parchment? The parchment version's like a little over 40. That's definitely the least favorite treatment of all of them, which is understandable because I don't love it either. But I'll gladly play with it. Popular Entertainer and Ascend from Avernus. So we're gonna go the other way around and Ganax. I'm always happy to play with it because I sometimes will play with the least expensive version of a card. Just because it's in a deck, who cares? I just want what it does. Wild Magic Surge. There is a good uncommon. Okay, Hardy Outlander. Call to the Void. And a foil mythic. It is a packed weapon. Well, that's funny. So we find a foil mythic, which is like a 1 per case thing. And it's packed weapon. But that's alright, because we got the Copper Dragon. Last pack. We should have a mythic. Let's see what we get. Or we're going to be shorted a mythic, which I guess makes sense with getting the Copper Dragon. Bubble. Okay. Hey, Patriarch Seal. There's another good one. Dinah here. Candlekeep Sage and mythic. Hey, Balor. All right, Balor's a solid mythic. So I'll take that. Okay. That's a Baldur's Gate Draft Box, right? This wasn't a killer draft box. I've had better. If not for that Copper Dragon, I could almost say this would have been my worst one I've ever opened. But then Copper Dragon shows up, and then it's just like everything's fine in the world, which is wild. But yeah, if you really stop and take a look at this product, even at its current price points, if you play Commander, you should try some of these cards sometimes. A lot of them are really good. I also do not love rolling dice. So part of me can understand some of that on some of the cards. Like take Will's Reversal or Gale's Redirection. Like, they're really good cards. I personally also hate rolling dice in the middle of a game, so I kind of get it. But then there's lots of other cards that are quite good in their own right. So, you know, that's all I have to say about that. Thanks for watching. Bye.